I wonder what Restream's gonna call my stream. I wonder what Restream's gonna call my stream. Echo, 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 echo. Yeah, gaming and music, right? Okay, I'll fix that. Oh God in heaven, that's not gonna work, is it? I like that last one, but I gotta deal with this crap right now. Setting up my stream because Restream wants to just try and take over. I should have said new commands. There's still some new commands I'm trying to use, which I really particularly haven't had too much of a chance to use yet. I don't know why Restream is doing this now, but they're changing. Not only are they changing the title of my stream after I stream it, but they're changing all of the titles of my past recordings. And I don't see how they have the right to do that, okay? They want to change my current stream, fine, but they don't have a right to go in and change my recordings. I changed that recording last night, and when I went back on here today, 24 hours later, they changed it back. It's like they keep re-updating my last stream. So I got news for them. I'm gonna make another link. Well, this one has to be... Okay, well, that one's probably... That's gonna say... Oh, I'm supposed to go in here, too. I stream on Kick, too, and I actually changed the title. And it says... Oh, Restream says, well, Kick is not available for changing. Well, good. I don't want you to change my crap. Uh-oh, what the hell is happening here? Okay, I'm on music, that's probably... It says gaming. I don't know what the hell? Why the fuck is it showing that? Oh, that's an advertisement. That's an ad. They're playing an ad on my channel. I wanna go... What the heck did it do here? What did it do? What's going on with this? Yeah, see, that's another thing. Every time you change location on a stream, YouTube throws an ad in. I think it was that one. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so I just changed this to a number, and I should be good to go over here. That's good. That's good. I can sign off of this. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. I can pause that. So last night, oh God, I had such a time with port forwarding, and we're gonna go into it again. It's like this game is like almost making me feel like I'm at a job in training. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I could prepare my way to go work for the NSA. Why not? Yeah, I was getting a little bit nauseous, actually. Looking back and forth at the screens because I was trying to think and it was making my head buzz. It was. Hello? Oh, excuse me. I should have done that off stream. But anyway. Let me see if this thing. I gotta check my mouse. Sam. Please do me a favor and restart my mouse program for me, would you? Sam. My mouse fucking program died. Yeah, this is the one I like. I like this one. This is pretty cool. I should record this. I don't even know what it says, 55. It's like 12 hours of music on here. Okay, so what is this? Logi. No, wait, hold it. That's not what I do. I go to my desktop. So I got a link somewhere in this mess. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't load and I have to restart it. And what are we looking like here? It says we're here. Alright, my mouse is good. What else have I gotta do? Oh, this goes off, that gets paused. That's off, this gets paused, that goes off. I like this music, it's pretty cool. That's working. Now I gotta put my clock up here so I can make sure I know what time it is and I don't go over. I was supposed to bring up my password for my root access, which is way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. Right there. What else? Is there anything running that shouldn't be? Yada yada yada. We don't want that running. I think. Oh, and I'm supposed to go and probably should copy my game. Which is where? Let's see. This game you can copy from the outside, and if something happens, like if you lose all your crap, you can recoup. Oh, that's just an advertisement, and so we're just gonna wait for that to go. Patushka here. Yada 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 yada. Let's put another ad in. Just force me to look at some stupid. You know, some of these ads on YouTube are so freaking stupid. Alright, bear with me here. I'm looking. Is it okay? It's Stubbings, I think. Oh, that's life. Oh, shit. What game am I playing? Oh, I'm playing the wrong game. No, I'm playing the right game. I gotta go to... Voice attack is used for my scripting stuff. So, I go to that directory to access my data for the game. And then the game is located over here. And now I can copy the game to my Greyhack save section. Why am I listening to this? It sounds staticky. Alright, we're in. Sorry about the delay. So I'm going to concentrate on port forwarding. I got a website that I pretty much did some stuff to, and it made a mess. I made a mess of things. Let me just go over here. And so what in order for me to have gotten this to work, shoot. I had to move programs onto their server. Now, I typically don't like to do that. So there's this program that you can do, this type of access that you can do. It's called a shell program. And it's my belief that when you use this program, you're running it from your end. You're sending commands to the other computer, and you're able to access everything without actually putting anything on the other computer. Now, I don't know this for a fact. It would be nice. This particular server would be nice to practice on, so we're going to go over there and bother him again. But first, we got to initialize our setup. Sam, activate logistics. I think she's had too much to drink. So we were working on irritable, I think. Where's that music that I just had? Is it this one? Damn it. I think it's this one. So let's bring up Notepad. And we will go to networks. And we'll go to irritable. And we open up this file. No, I still haven't taken ownership of that file and changed everything, but I don't really care. I got a password, and I'm using a root password. I'm not 100% sure why the site didn't get updated. So let's take a look at, because I thought I ran. You have to run this program again to re-bring in the information into the computer. Oh, it's already in here, that's why. So we're doing update, and in order to do that, you've got to re-enter the information. Now this information is already here, but if I just put in the last section like I want to do, it erases all of this, and I'm trying to do something to avoid that. That's a problem. So the only thing I could do really would be like, if I'm going to go back into a site, I have all of I got the information on this log thing. I have the, I've done all of this at the beginning, and now I have an entry access, which is right here. But I want to go to update and put some stuff in here. Well, let's say my snackaroo. And keep all this other information. So this is a text file. New way I think I can do it. Like, I don't know how to do it, honestly. I've been working on a program. You know what? Shit, this is annoying here. It's called, this, and it's this quick input. And that's printing out the information so I can verify what's in there. So if I have all this information, instead of, I don't have the description though. I'd have to grab the information from the data file. Maybe that's what I have to do, because that's at the beginning. Anyway, I grab the information from the data file. But as I'm playing the game, and yes, this is a game, Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Because usually I do a brief, because maybe things change, but I really haven't seen anything's changed yet. I say this here. So what I'm gonna need to do, darn it. Uh-oh. It's not asking for, let me. All right. Enter IP index number. This is going to be enter shit. I got two arrays happening in this game. One for something and one for something else. Alright, so if I'm updating, then it's UArray. Oh god, don't you dare crash on me. That's a domain. Delete. Alright, this is going to be... I'm re-entering the description again. In other words, when I do the IP brief command, I'm re-entering the data in order to get it ready for the update. Because theoretically, that's the site I'm working on, and I want to do everything on the site. I want to do the mission, I want to get root access, and I want to remove all the files from the site. So I've got to re-enter this data. It's either that or save each and every individual variable as an individual text file, and I'm not going to do that. So this is going to be... And I'm just going to save this and make sure I've got the right stuff. We go to URA. And it inputs the integer URA. It's actually printing out the number of the thing, considering, okay, I don't want this because I thought that I could use the array as a data form, and being that I can only use it as a print form, having an array on all of the data is not going to work. So when I update the remote server, it should not need this information. This information should already be stored. It's a process. So that's how I'm going to do this. We're going to delete this, delete. Delete. And I think I've got a lot of crap in here. God, what is all of this shit? What the hell? Oh my god, what did I do here? It's reprinting everything. Wow. This is a mess. Correct the IP if needed. Alright, so this is going to be changed. I've got to change this because we are not, and I just screwed that up, didn't I? I'm going to put this in here. So we're doing some work behind the scenes here. IP site, IPDES, okay. I've assigned arrays to each of the data variables. However, that was when I first started, and I know that that's not going to work now. So now I'm just going to display the data, the text value of the data. I don't know why that's a space there. Jesus, what a mess. And then for the other lines, I can just go ahead and copy this whole Patushka here. And in fact, I will do that right now. Look at all of this mess. This is just a disaster. Oh, I could do it this way. I can paste the whole item and delete it, and I don't have to keep typing it all over. There we go. More than one way to skin a kitty. And just browse down through here. Okay, now this is appending the data information. And I think we're having a problem with this today, so you can go away. Thank you. No more music tonight. Now, is this going to be a problem? IP address, domain description, exploits, files. Let's see, paste items, delete. Okay. We'll just do a dry run through when we get to that point here. Alright, let's do this. Let's try to do an update. We know what the index number is, and we know what the number is that we're going to be running. It's irritable. Now let's see what happens. So we run the commands from here, I think. Or it doesn't matter, it's a voice command. And the entries are not totally visible. Bear with me, I gotta check my apps. I almost killed my phone. So I guess the question would be, what determines whether or not I'm working on which server? The very first answer to the question, can I access the server? Is it part of a mission? Most of these are part of missions that haven't been completed, and that kind of thing. And I found an FTP example of where you move the password file, and there's another command we can use called cat, which supposedly looks at the password file without having to crack it. If you can do that, can you copy this stuff over? You still have to crack it anyway. So, and you can do that without going root access on the local server. You go to the local service, your server, you crack it, you get the information, you plug it into the SSH command or the FTP command, and boom, you're done. And I've noticed that. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's go to, we're in our work directory. Let's see. List permissions. So you can see we got some files here. It says we've got total access to that file in our work directory. But that's, no, wait just a minute now, we don't, do we? See, this is where it says staff, it doesn't say Harbin. And the part on the left is user, the part in the middle is group, and the part on the end is other. So there's some things that I haven't totally totally figured out. Well, let's try something. Let's try this and see what this does. So we've got this file that we cannot access if we go to the regular, you know, if we just double click this, it doesn't work. Let's see what happens here. You can put any number of spaces. Enter. Now that is interesting. So now that this is printed out, I can grab this. I can create a notebook file. But you don't need to do that. See, you can just crack it immediately without doing root access. So let's do this. We got some files that we don't want other people to get access to here. So we want to secure those. Secure a file. Alright, so this is one of them. Oh, wait. You don't want to do that here. Enter. And then we got this one. Copy. Secure a file. Enter. List permissions. And now nobody else can access the file. I can't either. But this password file, this is only a temporary file, and it will get overwritten once I go into other servers and that kind of thing. And we already have the password for it. So we are good to go with this. So let's go ahead and get IP brief, which I should have done first. Okay, the index number is 10. And this is a local, and we want another terminal for our remote server access. When you click on these, you do what's called getting a focus, and that's what brings you back to that terminal. And our number is 10. That would be now for that, I may have already done that. See, I've got this stuff here. It's got a password and whatever. I'm liking this other one, calling it a corp. I call it a corporation or a school or whatever it is. I haven't really figured that part out yet, but I think what I should do is do it like I did here. And I will put in this and the type of access. So there are really two types of access that I know how to do are SSH and FTP. And SSH is the easier one. And maybe you can get into a server and set up SSH and bounce to the map and it doesn't do anything, but I don't know yet. And as you can see on number 10, we've got yes, no, no. Alright, so now we got a bunch of stuff here and so on and so forth. That's that part of it. We're going to try to update it. Update remote server. No, that should have been started on a notepad. And I can't. It's going to reprint it out anyway. And I forgot what the hell it was asking for. It's asking for the IP. .47.29. Oh, damn it. Oh, she even said that. Oh, I see what's happening here. So I gotta refocus down here and then go here. So we've got to put this in here, or it won't print it. Shit. Alright, we got a problem because I need this printout. And the answer to that. Now see where it says not set here. This is local to the machine and the session that I'm running. This all the stuff on the other side, this is the database, and that's not affected yet. It has been. So we type in a capital Y. Any Y will do because it'll print a capital Y. Oopsie daisy. Yes. That I'm not 100% sure of, no. Enter. Now it's re-entering the data thing. And so it's close. It's close. So let me. So what's going to happen here? You see, I got this in, and I got this in. So because I had to re-enter it, so that's working. But why is this number like that? So we'll do this. Load data. All right. I'm not percent sure why it would say that. So, oh, that's supposed to be 10. That's right. Why did it say 1? I wonder if it got reset in update. So we do this, it does some printouts, yada 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 yada. I don't set. Now it depends the files. Why would I have to put the integer array number? Why can't I just do... Oh, because you know what? I converted this stuff over here. I'm going to do this back. Wait just a minute. Now we've got data. And all we need is the text of the data. Which is what we're doing, since all of this is text array anyway. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this. Ow, damn it. Fuck. Now here it says, has the mission been completed? Input answer. If answer equals y, then MC integer array. We're gonna try. Wait, MC? This is supposed to be a text file. This is supposed to be... That's not correct. That says setting an integer value. Integer array, text value. Integer array, text... See, all that's got to be changed back. And the command moved. Alright, let's do this. Copy. Paste. This says append. Oh, wait a minute. this is gonna be messed up. Write text to a save a file. Paste. Integer array. And I can delineate this by let's do 2 spaces. That looks like 2 spaces. That looks like 2. They'll look like 2 spaces. Da 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 da. And they're all just text values. Why is there a comma? I don't have to have a comma there, do I? It kind of looks better. It kind of looks better. I think it has to have a comma in the thing. I gotta look at that message. Oh shit. This has to be Greyhack, voice attack, IP data.text. IP data.txt. Append text to file. Yes. Here, let me go and make another copy. Copy. Paste. Okay. Oh, I dread looking at this message right now. Oh, I guess it was from me. Oh. Wait, it says it's 4 o'clock. That thing says it's 5. Alright, so we're doing that. We are doing... okay, so this is... If... Alright, so now I've got to change... yada, 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 yada. Has the mission been why the fuck? Okay, so has the mission been completed? Get text input. Answer if answer equals Y. Then variable name equals this. If not, and variable name equals this. Do we have root access? I had so many problems with this update file. And then the if then else thing was not working and I had to add text instead of voice. Have all available files been copied? Yeah. Yes. No. Enter admin IPs. Notepad. Why should I say that? Just say enter. Wait for spoken response. Responses. Enter. Remember to check the IPs for new members. And data. Always remove log files, Commander. Let's do this here. Always. That's not correct. Always. Remove last log file entries. Leave the first. Then it appends the data, etc., etc., etc. Then it prints out the array numbers. And then it prints out what I printed in the data, supposedly. Then it does a reload of the data and confirms everything. Okay. That's done. Let's do it again. We're gonna try and do if I hit cancel, the data should still be there. It shouldn't change it. I need to finish this thing. I'm doing some ASMR candy wrapper crap. Update remote server. Gonna hit cancel. Now, see what happened? It took it away. Now, why did it do that? Enter. Enter. I mess with this as much as I can. And then there's a certain point where I just give up and I don't feel like spending the rest of the time trying to fix the damn thing. Oh, so it's not asking for the array number. That's because I did that in the IP brief. It's a JURA. Get text but URA. Enter description. Jeez, what the fuck? When I do the IP brief, okay, let's do it again. Where am I supposed to be? Get IP data. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Shit. Oh, I might be able to look at this while this is running. Oh, this is asking for array number here. Oh, that needs to be changed. No. Oh, did it go back? I think it went back, like it's supposed to. Yes. Now, when I update this, if I hit cancel, it resets the data. Why the fuck does it do that? I could go to sleep right now. Jeez, I got 2 days off. I'm tired as shit. Yada 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 yada. Am I in a mission thing or what the fuck am I doing? Don't mind me because I'm half falling asleep here. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the other one. I'm supposed to be here. And then we've got to change. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's just do this. Leave that number the way it is. And this one is going to be IP site. Enter description, enter notepad. And this is IP site. Okay, is the data correct? Set answer to text answer. If text answer equals no, jump to check data. I think it actually did this. There's marker check data. There's some ambiguities in there. Set text. Now here I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But I know this is wrong. So I can change this. Oh, here it's doing that. Oh, God. Okay, so let me set add corresponding set text of IP manager to IP main. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do any of this. Adding corresponding IP into... Oh, jeez, I gotta go in here and fuck with all of this again. I guess so. No, let's do it. What the hell? Oops. A little bit too far. Input array. Text IP main. Pt17 IP array FRS. Doesn't look like it's 2 spaces. No return. IP main, IP save description, IPMC here. Oh wait, is there a return? Yes, there is a return for the next data value. Quick input, you have X array as a set integer array to array plus 1. That's because that should be, that's fine. Now we go back to this, to double check this. Now back to this one. Okay, so this is URA. So my eyes are freaking tired, Jesus. I'm falling asleep in my chair. It's very tiring. No, so on the updating of the remote server, I could do what I do is set a text integer, set a text, set an integer value, variable name, another variable, so UAY is AY. Set integer value, UArray value to the value of array. And then it's going to print out the information. Okay. But when I hit cancel, so it says correct the IP if whatever. It does a printout. No, it does a printout first. Correct the IP. I don't need this. This is extraneous. Get text input. I think in order to cancel this, I've got to put an if-then statement in here. says correct IP. Hit cancel. So it's looking. It's going to grab this input field first. Let me see. If variable name equals true, meaning the variable has been set. Okay, so if variable name IP main equals true, no, do a command. No, if it's false. If it's false, then get input, otherwise skip. Alright, begin Boolean compare. Bring this down. Alright, so if IP main equals false, that means you need to put in a value. If it's true and it has a value, you don't have to put in a value. So we did that for the first one. Let's see what happens. Alright. Update remote server. Update remote server. Alright. The first one is there. So we're going to hit cancel. And it didn't work. Alright. That means everything's going to get not set. Enter. So everything got reset. Now, according to my thinking, that shouldn't have happened. Update remote server. Alright, so I'm going to do this for now. I'm just going to go ahead and rewrite the information in. Oh, that array number is not right either, because it keeps incrementing and it's setting it to URA. Fuck. That's not good. I forget what the fuck I was just doing. I'm just gonna cancel this. I'm too tired to work on it. Enter. Yeah, I'm too fucking tired to do anything. Alright, let's just go ahead and run this stuff and see if we can get to this port forwarding if we can figure this shit out here. Alright, so the process. We gotta make sure that we've got shoot. In the we have to move files, so this has to be open. We're moving nmap. Could move scan router and HTTP. How come I can't paste this? What the fuck is going on? Copy. Oh my fucking god. I think the game crashed. I've got to restart the game. Something's happened. I streamed for what, an hour, and I didn't get a damn thing done. Oh, I could go to bed right now. Well, that was fun as hell, wasn't it? Trying to fix that damn program. Activate logistics. I'll take a cat nap. What the fuck was I supposed to do before? Because I just fell asleep. Alright, so we're going to work with this IP. This is my terminal. I'm going to bring up the File Explorer. We're going to plan on moving... we're going to move the nmap file. Some other files that are in here. I figured out a process where I don't think you get traced. And I'm going to show you how I figured that out. Every so often you should go back, like I'm a beginner and I'm learning, so I'm accessing the log viewer a lot to see if changes were made. Now, so far the only thing that I've noted an entry into the log viewer is deleting files. Adding files, it didn't show any log entries. But deleting them, yeah. Jesus, I'm having a hard time holding my eyes open. So this is number 10. And so on and so forth. And we gotta open up irritable. Did I get all their files? I may have got all their files. I don't know it. Monitor admin. Monitor admin. I had stuff up there. Alright. It's working. We got root access. We'll get root access. We've got a command that goes directly to the guest directory. Anything that changes directories in the root file explorer will change directory in the terminal, which is kind of weird. So I always do all my work in the guest directory, and when you log into the server, you're in the root directory, so shit happens there. And I did something wrong and tried to fix it, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I couldn't get access to the trash directory. Enter. Get root access. Enter. Access guest. Access log. So we want to get rid of these right here as soon as we log in. You know, we could probably just keep that open, but let's look at something. See how it's changed the directory. Access guest. Let's look at this here. Okay, see the log viewer is open. Let's try some commands. Yeah, they're not there. So we're just going to go ahead and move some commands into our directory, and I can do that by doing this. Access Explorer. Now see, we're in root here. So, but here it says guest. Huh, jeez, I'm fucking keeling over. Maybe I turn this heat off. I mean, it's nice to know I got the heat on in my house now, finally. God. I've been freezing. Alright, let's move some files. Copy some files. We're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. There's an HTTP command. There's an HTTPD command, but I don't know how to use that. So do this one. There's actually an employee's view, but he may have that command. So if I go to another directory, oh, I want to add here, here. Access log. Access log. Access guest. Access guest. You have to be focused in that terminal for the command to work. So it should be clean. The only reason why we would get searched if something was added in the access log and access guest. Now what I'm going to do is look at their library. They've got, this is what they've got for their library. And what I could do, since we are working with this particular server, is write down as much information I can. So we got init, kernel, net, app client, now the other thing, look at their binary files. Just all the basic commands. Files to download would be here. I don't know what this root is for. I wonder if I can copy that. That's a boot directory. Let's go find. And I'm copy this right into here. Now, they have, this is a shell program. This is their HSD, SSHD. Mine is shell. This is where the D is on here. This is where you do your server commands and stuff. Access log. Access guest. Now, I think we have every file. The other one. No binary. Oh. There's these. This is just a blank thing here. There's nothing there. Empty. Oh, I got root access so I can get this information. I think I have all the files. I'm going to say that I have all the files. Okay, I don't think I need this anymore. Access log. Access guest. List permissions. Alright, so I've got these files here that we can now use, and we're going to go ahead and I don't believe I need this anymore. We don't need this. No, this is here. And we've got some information here. Now, I made a mess of things a little bit. So, what we're going to do first, network map. Now, here's their network map. Here is their information. And we're working on this camera. So we start with the camera. Oh, it goes the other way around. Shit. I should have had the camera IP on the bottom. I did this list wrong. Fuck. This list should be like, there's a terminology for that, and I did it wrong. Hierarchy is what it is, okay? The hierarchy should be on the top, not on the bottom. So, like this one here, so we're going to cut this, and we'll paste it here. And the next one is 17.1. We'll cut this, we'll put it here. The next one is 14.1. That may have been why I had the problem last night. The next one is 172.16.24.1. And then we have this one. to internet. Now, if we look at the servers in order of hierarchy, now that we've got our nmap command, let me do something here. Actually, look at this here. See, there's a root running scanlan. Now, I could be traced. I got pictures of all of this. It seems like if we get a trace, we're going to get traced every time. And that's what kind of bothers me, worries me. Access log. Access guest. So we'll start with this one. Oh, I never noticed this before. Fuck. Alright, I did not notice this before. This one has a base ID. Copy. Paste. Copy. We can actually put it over here. Can't we crack this password? Why can't we? This is a Wi-Fi cracked password. It doesn't say anything, it just says it's a router. Interesting. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so we were actually here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to nmap. Enter. So it gives us this information. And I'm going to just recopy this stuff down here. Let's see here. Edit. Cut. Actually, what we could do is we could do it this way. Now we're going to do the next one, which is the 17. Oh, this also has the same information. Copy. Copy. Paste. Now we're going to go copy this again. Enter. And now you see we've got this here, which tells me we can port forward on that router. The next one we run is this one over here. Enter. And it has the same thing. So tell you what, let's just do this. Now the next one is going to be this one. Well, that's really interesting. I didn't pay attention to that. Here. Copy. Paste. Copy. Enter. And there's the camera port that I opened. Now, the error I was getting was some kind of something with this camera port was not the right port or something. That's 17.1. So you had 17.1, 14.1, 24.1. There's 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so the last one so you would think if I could crack where did I put it? That's 17.1. Mirroring. Oh, the other one was a switch, that's why. So I'm thinking if I copy this here and then you have to, I don't know if you have to do it in the network or not. Okay, see here it says page not found, so if I copy this and then add the command in here. I figured this out last night as root and then run it. I've got access. So you have to run the web thing. I call it that because I get a command that opens it up in this fashion. Now it said it was behind a firewall. No, there's no firewall. So I've got to allow something here. Add entry, allow, port, the source IP is going to be the camera, which is here. And the destination should be here. Minus all of that. Now I can save this. And I'm allowing that port to go from the camera to this router. So when I go back over here, even though it's still there, well, it said it was there, but there's a firewall. Now maybe I can access this and see the camera. Maybe. And I gotta do it root. Access log. Access guest. So now if I type this, and type the port number, invalid target service port configuration. Now, invalid target port service configuration. How do you set porting towards a target? Porting. Open ports, closed access, port to routers. Insufficient amount of port forward towards the target. That's something else that somebody mentioned in a stream and they didn't explain it at all. Use a router exploit to pull the email of the person on the target machines and send them a shell reply. This is a shell business, which is the next step of what I'm trying to do to learn. Today I decided to stop relying on store exploits and start making my own. I scanned SSH server and the script starting attack fail, insufficient amount of port forwarding towards target. I don't actually know how I do this in the game. I can't find any port forwarding option anywhere. No way to alter router settings. Yeah. Edit to add. I moved on to another exploit which works successfully and since return. I don't like to use exploits if I don't do nmap from your rented computer, not home computer, to its router. Well, I'm on someone. Oh, which reminds me, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi too. Nmap should show that there's a service, an HTTP service running on port 8080. Connect to this service using the browser. Yeah, is there a broad for the video? Flap, can't even speak it. I'm just really sad. I tried my best to do something in this game, and I just can't. Everything is so unclear, and the videos are all so old. This was back 4 years ago. Hey, Joda. Joda. Bring up the browser thingy on the rented server behind the router. Type the address of the router in 88 and clear example, yada yada yada. Well, I've already done that with my Wi-Fi. Well, technically it is, and it can be used. Nobody does it that way, but still. 0 is not a valid address. There is no address ending with 0. It's a you never find signal, yada yada yada. Assume that 0.1 said yada yada. Subnet yada yada yada. Run scanlan inside your rented host in the upper right corner. There are options for showing subnets and IP. It's the tools we use. Scanlan is what I read to show the pictures, but you have to move it over. Then I keep fake it, so I don't know that shit there. Nothing. It means that the computer you're trying to access does not have enough ports open that you can see outside of its network. This is a pretty advanced mission, so there's no shame in skipping a mission. Enough ports? Why does the number of ports matter? So here they're saying, which makes sense, you would attack the router or other device in the network in order. Oh, well, you would go from the top down. But 8080 is access all the way down to this router, so I just saw it was your first, but I really wish the game wouldn't do this so early. Banning this mission, moving on to another. This means exploit. And your program is using data requirements. Yada yada yada. That doesn't help me. Oh god. Looking at the walkthrough, the web server should be listed on port 80. I'm tired. Now, what's this here? Pretty new to HTB. I completed Archside previous missions already. Yada. I have anyway mission and map discovered 2 ports. SSH host key. Oh, it brings up some memory address and then it lists some data at the end. Especially when you go to yada, it loads different. I was thinking the problem was the incorrect path, yada yada yada. Error running. Jesus. I can't read through that shit. It is just I get a headache. Well, I don't have a headache really, but invalid target service port. Invalid target. Alright, so if I put down, let's say, this. Port not found. So the target is there. Let's do this. Let's do CCTV. There's nothing. There's nothing there. What if I change this and drop this down a number like so? Minimize this. Go to the port. Open another brown here. And then we're gonna open the one that we're working on here. And let's change this and knock off a 7. Oh shit. Like this. This is the camera port. Camera IP. That's the new port numbers, and we want it forwarded to this address. And we've got to change this too, don't we? That's a firewall. It said it was behind a firewall. So if we add the firewall to allow this to go through, you would think that it would work, wouldn't you? Now we'll nmap this again. Enter. Ooh, it says unknown. It said camera before, didn't it? Yes, it did. Huh. It recognized this as a camera. Well, how in the hell did I know? How would you know what those port numbers are? You know? Common numbers. Common ports cheat sheet. Port forwarding your security TV. This is like an open port checker. 50 common ports you should know. So the port numbers go all the way up to 65,000. 0 to 65,000. Oh my god, I found something. I found something. Fuck. I found something. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I gotta put this address down. You have got to be kidding me. This is real. Ports that need to be forward check with the DVR's network settings. Current valve ports for our recorders when above the default ports are 80 and 37777. I'll be damned. That's something that you would be assumed to know, that a port number for a CCTV is that number that I put in. This is based on a real world setting. You must make 2 individual rules in your routing's firewall. Oh my god, what it says, for video recorders at a minimum you must enable port forwarding rules for ports 80. That's the internet port. And 3777 for remote viewing to work smoothly. Oh, really? No, that can't be that easy, no man. Huh? Oh, what you say, boy? Access log. Access guest. So what do you think this means? What do you think this means, huh? I'm giving you a chance to I got the solution. I know how to make it work. Now the question is, I don't know if you forward or if you firewall at the same time. Like, what the hell? You know, I don't know. I don't think there's a port forwarding. So this is the correct port number right here. We're forwarding this to this. We're going to add another entry, and the port that we need to add is 80. And the reason for that is to allow web access to that port number. That is a guess. So now we're going to go back over here again, and we're going to do, now all we've done is we've fixed the firewall. This doesn't mean anything because the number's wrong. So all we did was change the firewall. When you try to troubleshoot stuff, you only want to do one thing at a time. Alright? One thing at a time. So we're going to grab this whole command right here. Enter. Now it hasn't been forwarded. Let's go to the forwarding, and we're going to delete, well actually it was supposed to be forwarded, not the firewall, wasn't it? Let's do, what I want to do here is I'm just going to change this by one number. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to add the entries here. And we'll do 80 first. And here, this is the router. The router local area address is reserved. Please select a, you fucking kidding me. Wait, let's try the camera number. It worked. It worked for the camera number. But this is port forwarding. What the hell? I don't understand that. Alright, this is the camera information. And it's forwarding to the port, the router, which is up at the top. Okay. Now, let's see if... And that doesn't work, does it? Let's see what happens here. Enter. Oh my god. Okay. This is the port 80 to the camera, and there are no firewalls. Because that is different. Now we're going to go back over here. We're going to access the camera IP. No. We're going to access... What the fuck am I accessing? It's... pt17. That's the router. Right here. With a 7. Enter. Oh, fuck you. That can't be right. Let's do web access and see what happens. Okay, so let's go back and do this firewall thing, which is here. Let's change this to 7. Enter. Let's try the camera IP address. Let's try this one here. And we won't even put in the 8080. Boy, it's really giving me a hard time here. pt17 here. Let's go back. Add the file, the 80, port 80. Do the nmap again. Enter. Go back to the browser. I should access log. Access log. Access guest. This is the camera. It still says it's behind a firewall. Why the fuck does it say that? There's no firewall. Wait a minute, the fuck? I thought that when you add things in a firewall, that makes it the firewall because you've added it. But it says allow. The ports have been forwarded and they are open. God damn it. Let's go to, let's see if we can see something here. I want to go all the way to the top of the hierarchy. Enter. So it doesn't show here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The firewall. I'm trying to view this all the way at the bottom, and my computer's all the way at the top. I wonder if I've got to go through every single router to do this. I wanted to put my computer down there if there was a way to do it. And that router has this information right here. So if I look at this, it's 17.1. This is a router. Right now, my computer is not on here. What the fuck? Oh, my computer is on that Wi-Fi. I thought I was in here. That's the Wi-Fi connection. I'm on the outside. No wonder I can't see it. There's port 80. How can I crack? What good is that gonna do me? Can I connect to that router? I've got, it says I can ping to it. I've got this and this. I want to try something. What does it do if it gives me a password? Can I? This is 80. This is 80. Access log. Access guest. I want to go a step further and try to put my computer down there, but you know what? I don't have time to figure that out. So let's go. Let's do this here. This is probably one of the easier ones. What if I went all the way to the internet one? Instead of, why don't I just go to, here. Forward the port. Add an entry. I thought I was inside. I thought I was doing something else. Local area. And so this is going to be the camera that we want to forward to the address that's in the link up above. Let's see if we can access it from... No, wait a minute. The website. Why is there two of these up here? Alright, we forwarded the port. The source IP is the camera. The destination IP is... I think I gotta open up every one of them. That's what I think I gotta do. Enter. So 14.1 is the switch. So let's do the switch. This is the website access. This is the port access. See, this is. I'm just gonna do it specifically. Like, why couldn't I just do any port, any source IP to that router? You know, just open them all up. Now, I don't know. It seems like I don't know if I have to. Well, I don't know if I do it here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be this one. Oh, the switch only has a firewall. What was the router number? The router is 17.1. Right here. Any port that router to 14.1. That doesn't work. Oh, what's this? Deny? I didn't see this. All ports, all sources, and all destinations are denied right up front. Enter. Oh, come on, now give me this fucking bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The router is actually not in there. What if I allow the router instead of the camera? There's a router. That's 17.1. So that router goes to that switch. Enter. It's still not doing it. No, 377. Wait a minute. Port number. Let's do this again. Port 80. Source and destination. I don't understand. There's something weird happening here. it's just my head can only take so much damage from the war. Enter. Why doesn't it see these ports? Let's go to the next one. Jesus. Enter. Well, that's even worse. Wait, the next one is 14.1, 17.1, 14.1, and 24. Enter. It's there. I did it. I did it. It's there on, it's on the main internet port. Enter. Enter. Those are hidden ports. They're hidden. The firewall entries don't show up, and the forwarded ports behind, the forwarded ports after the, something to do with the switch, the forwarded ports are not showing up around the switch. But they're showing up all the way at the end over here. Let's try it again. Enter. Oh my god, we got the fucking camera. Alright. Before we do this, alright, see this port 80? I think what that means is I can just run the internet IP address of the camera and get access. If I take 80 away, I've got to use this camera port number. Now we're going to find out if that's the case. And the way to do that would be to verify it's got to be that switch. Here's the switch. The switch is 168.14. Wait just a minute now. Am I? Right here. Enter. See, the switch does not. If I use no. This is the switch. The switch has a firewall. So I'm going to remove, it goes from 17, which is the previous router, to the current router. That's 80. I'm going to remove this. Watch me lose the camera, right? We're going to remove it. Just that one. And then we'll go and remap the final output here, which is here. Enter. Okay, port 80 is open on 168.03. Which is not that's up here. Okay, that's not in this line that we're looking at. We're looking at everything behind the 172 router. I've removed that. Let's see if we can use that address. And it's still there. And there's no port number. It's just automatically knowing that that's there. So if I look at, what was it that I changed? What the fuck did I change? I took away that 80. But where did I add it though? What was it? It was here on the switch. Is that the only place that I have it? See, this is the question. And what about the port forwarding? Okay. We need to find out what changes so we can learn the process of all of this. It's complicated. So let's start work our way back from the top down, which is 172. There's nothing there. Unless I forwarded everything. Copy. We're going to have to open another browser because I don't want to lose everything. The port 80 wasn't necessary unless if it's somewhere else that I don't know about. Alright, this goes from the switch to that router. From here to here. I've forwarded everything that's on there to there. So we're going to remove this one. And there was that other one where it said at the top, it said deny everything. We deleted that. And the admin may put it back in. So we're going to remove this one. So this is from the switch to the router. Okay, so we're going to remove this. Oops. And then we're going to nmap this again right here. This is the final output. Because now we know that it shows up here. Enter. No, that was a mistake. Wait a minute. Right here. Enter. The camera's still there. We removed port forwarding from the switch to the router. Alright. Let's go back to here and refresh this. And it's still there. Okay. Wait, we removed, what the fuck did we remove? I don't know what I fucking removed. What is this? Oh, this is one that's already in the thing. That's the switch. Oh, this is a router. That's the router up top. And there's nothing there. This is what's already been there. Nothing there. The switch, however, see, there was a deny thing that was removed. And this is a firewall, and this is allowing this to go through. And I think that's what this means. And this is on the switch. So that was added on the switch. And the other thing is going to be this final thing here. Enter. Alright, I want to remove 80 and see what happens from here. So we've got to go. Now we're working backwards here. Isn't it nice? Don't you like to work backwards? No, forward, backwards. That's the switch. This is a switch. Switch. Router. This is a router. No. Copy. Paste. Here. We're going to remove one thing at a time. Wait just a minute. See, I've done everything here. I've got the camera to the router, both of these. So I want to remove 80 and see if this still works. That's what my goal is here. Because in that instruction it said to put them both in. I'm thinking I don't need it. I think it's a redundant thing. We're gonna remove this. And then we're going to go, we'll just go right to the camera. It says it's still there. Let's do, I want to do the do. Enter. This says HTTP from here. So if I remove this, I could put HTTP on any computer I wanted to. Let's go to the firewall. We're going to remove this one. Well, actually, there's a computer down there, isn't there? It's this one. No, this is another. What is that computer? What's this one? Let's try something sneaky. Let's change this here. Wait, what the hell? This is 10. Okay, just don't see the number. Right. Okay, let's do this. Invalid source IP. So source IPs, maybe those are, well, this is a camera. What the hell? I don't know. We're going to remove it. We'll just focus on the main objective of life here. Enter. And the camera is still there. And we go back to here. And we're going to refresh this. The camera is still there. We're going to access the camera now. Access log. Access guest. Access guest. And as it happens, we've got the password to the camera because we sent an email out to get it. Right there. There it is. Our first camera access, baby. Woohoo! Woohoo! Here we go. Are you ready? And the winner is. Oh my fucking god! Look at that. It looks like the main office. That is the shit. You can find stuff. There's a Rubik's Cube. Is there anything down there? What's this? I don't see any passwords or anything. Looks like a disk drive or something. Profits. Oh, the dude's got a woman. Profits. Stocks, yearly quotas. Oh, something happened back a ways. They projected that they wanted to go up. Their stocks wanted to go up, and they went crashing down. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we can help them. Let's go check out that board over there. See if there's any. Pretty cool, huh? I can see you. Hurrah, havoc the dogs of war. That's all bleeped out. Irritable. Oh, what is that shit there? Oh my god, yeah. There's passwords there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yada, 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 yada. Let's grab these PWs. Man, you gotta fucking good eyesight to see this shit. Alright. Alright, we'll put down cam whatever heck that number was. What's that number? 17.9. Cam 17.9 passwords. So we've got at irritable.tv, D-U-L-R-A. D-U-L-R-A. Minute. Fuck, I can't read that last one. Eodor? Oh, Exicor. Wait, how did I get that? It's Exicor. Minute. Exicor. Address 192.168.17.7. Minute. Exicor. 192, let's see. Etc. Fickle. And then we've got N-O, that's a bank account number, 9 M 9 LF P dash irritable dot info. Fickle. NO 9M9 LFP or IFP dash etc. Save that. Let me just go back here real quick. Access log. Access log. Access guest. Okay, back here again. We've got those. And there's nothing else on here. Now we go to his computer. Don't see nothing down there. There's nothing there. It's a card of some kind. That's all bleeped out. What's that say? H-U-N-G on a building. I think that's it. That's it. We got some passwords. Now, that's his camera 3. Camera 0, 3. Now I wonder, we can actually just go ahead, see, minimize this. We can remove this firewall. We are on a router. We are on the 17.1 router. I want to go to the 14.1 router. And I want to remove this is a firewall. That's the switch. Is that going to remove it? Let's remove this one. And then let's go and nmap again. Nmap main. Enter. It's still open. The switch had nothing to do with it. This, unless... No. From what I can tell, the switch had nothing to do with it. Let's remove this. Well, this says... This is here. We're just going to leave that there. Let's go to... here now, which is... Which is what? What the fuck is that? That's the main router to the camera right there. Right here. The main router to the camera. Wait, this is... What is this? We got two things. We've got a port forward and we've got this. So now my question, before we remove this, is we've got two other cameras. And this is just a hub. We should be able to access them two cameras. But they're not port forwarded. Here in this router, we forwarded it. So if we go to this router and forward we have to forward these on this switch. Maybe. Because that... Unless it needs a this is a firewall or a forward is what we're looking for. It said it was behind a firewall before. So if we go to 14, that's 17. So we got to open up another browser. And then we're going to copy this to here. And we go here, here. And now we're going to see if this is a firewall. We're going to add both of these cameras onto this firewall. It's just, this is any port. Okay, so we didn't do this before. So we're just going to do... This hub doesn't have a number, does it? It has no number. Oh, the source IP is not there. Oh, that isn't right. Where's the dots? Oh, it's not putting the dots in. I don't see that. Something's wrong here. It didn't put the dots in. You gotta look out for this shit. 192.168. Pt17.4. The fuck? I can't see the dots. The dots? What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's a port number. Wait, what? Oh. The destination IP. I'm just going to use this one. Invalid source IP. Fuck. That's the camera. That's not an invalid source IP. So this has to be wrong. I don't know. Gateway? What's this gateway? Oh. Was it this? What the hell is this gateway? What is 17.1? Why is this gateway? I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Invalid source my ES. What if I just go to the camera? Maybe they're not behind a firewall. Yeah, but the ports doesn't show up. I'll be damned. They're not behind a firewall. Yep, they're not behind a firewall. wait, do 6 here. The winner is bingo. I love this job. They're not behind a firewall. Woo! Don't ask me how or why. The port. Yeah, I don't really totally understand that. Okay. However, we're gonna go with that. There's a password that's required, and I can get those passwords. But I am going to take a break and have some food. I'm going to leave all of this connected. Well, actually, I've got to get rid of the browsers. Let's get rid of the browsers. So we got a lot of crap going. It's a wonder that we haven't been searched. Let's get rid of this. We're going to have to delete our files. Alright, so this is where we access log. Alright, we're going to try something quick here. Let's try this. Access guest. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove. Let's remove this one. All we got to do is type rm, the file, when we hit enter, that's going to show up on here, and then we're going to delete it really quick. Access log. Okay, it didn't refresh, so we had to go in and refresh it. Access guest. Oh, we never did an HTTP on that, on them ports, did we? Where is the fuck? Where's the 17 port? Is it 1? I think it's 1. Shit. Did I get rid of scan router? I think it's 17.1. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. Access log. Access guest. Access log. Access. Wait. Access guest. Access guest. List permissions. Harbin. Oh shit, that's still there. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is Harbin. Enter. Access log. Access guest. I wonder if I can change directory. Change. Enter. List permissions. Yeah, I wonder if there's a hidden thing. LA optional path. Okay. Back. List permissions. Access log. Exit. Exit. Okay. So there's a bit of echo in here. What I noticed is that these files have this name on it. Harbin. That's my. Oh yeah, we've got a secret thing to look at here too, don't we? Let's compose. Huh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, we got some passwords from Irritable. The question is, this looks like a bank password. We should check it out, huh? Before we go anywhere. How do we know what bank it is, though? Or does it matter? Or is this an email? This is a bank password, I think. Log in. Parker.net. I don't think it matters which one you use. There it is. It worked. It freaking worked. Look at the money he drew out. 9 February, 10 February. And I don't know what. We're in 14 February. He had buttloads of money in their electricity bill. Shop purchase. $127. The fuck? 250, 200, 226. There's a lot of money in there in the beginning. Now it's all gone. Any bank. And $85. I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is a user. Username. So we've gleaned some more information from this site, and wait, what if we do? What if we got loaded? We can get rid of admin monitor. What if we load up the map? I could. Wait, here, let me put this down. Copy. This is our new resulting stuff here. Other two CCTVs not behind firewalls need PWS from admins in email. Now we go to map. Wait, that's not going to show up because it's behind a firewall, ain't it? Yeah. Where's the one that had... This has got some information. Let's see what here. 168.17.7. That's someone's computer down at the bottom. In fact, I got a picture of it. Oh, shit, I just broke my damn cable. Okay, so 17. $17.9. His was $17.7. 17.8. 162, 160, 17.7. He's on that middle hub and the middle computer. All the way at the bottom. Yep, that's where he is. Okay, we got access to the first camera. We can go send out passwords for the other two. And to do that, you go to mail. And you just grab those IP numbers for those cameras. And you use this right here. Username. Actually, you know what? I can do that right now. Fuck it. Let's see. Notepad. Open. Networks. Irritable. Let's do this. There's a Manit dude. Well, we used OL. Let's use OL. The client OL. The client wants the login credentials of user OL. Oh, Jesus. I gave somebody the login credentials. OL is a user, right? So use OL. The admin. The admin name is the last name. And the camera address. I have to get my little phone out and write it down. It's 17, 4, and 5. So 192.168.17.4. Right there. We'll send this. We just need that, really. Alright, so one 92.168.17.4. Is that? And we just copy all this. This is going to be a 5. And delete this. And do another one. OL. Username. Local IP 192.168.17.4. 168.117.5 and the admin. What's the address? Admin name is the last name. And the winner is... Password is Browns. I feel like just going right back in there and typing them down. What the hell, right? We're all kind of doing a certain stream type of thing. There's that. We got that. We can just go right in there. Ansong and Browns. We can just type that right in once we log in. Go into the browser. Root access, I guess. Probably don't even need root access. We'll find out. Alright, let's see what happens. We need a password for root. Enter. Get root password. Get root access. Enter. Access log. What is this? Nine two dot 8.9.47.129. This is 15.175.169.229. This is shell obtained on 36.152. Access guest. Okay, let's just go ahead and do what we're going to do here. I don't really understand everything else that's going on there. Let's see if we can do this without. Okay, well, we got to be root access. Let's try that. Yep, you got to be root access, okay? Okay, well, there's a bunch of shit in here, huh? I don't see anything in here. It's your Windows shit. Interesting designs on the floor. What's that? There's somebody's picture in there. there's a shit ton of stuff here. What does that say? Be something to Mary. Get back to work. Probably that stuff over there is insignificant. There's that stock thing again. Get back to work. Profits, quotas, sales, sprinkler systems. That's that same picture that was on the other computer. Freaking dartboard. Someone's not too happy. Let's go with this board here. Oh my god. Is that the boss? I don't see any writing. I think that's probably the boss. Oh, there's some passwords up on this wall. Maybe? Or did I miss them? There's another thing over there. Yeah, there's more passwords right here. There's 3 sets of passwords. Where's my password list? I'll just write it here. A lot again. A lot. A-G-N at irritable. A lot again. Irritable password dinner. That's an email address, I think. Dinner. User root. User root, which we already have. Ogero address. .192.168.17.7. That's the computer we're accessing on the network. And finally, Heron HE at irritable .info. Two five two. That's an email password. Heron So we got that. We got the other one. And now we can skip right down to here. And put browns in. Let's see. Aaron and was that Ansong one? Dart on boss on dart board. Whether that really means anything or not, I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got here. This place is a disaster, huh? There's a fire extinguisher. Oh, fire. Pop, mow, mow. Maybe the password stuff is like all in one area. Don't see anything here. What's that? Anything down there? Well, if there was, you could have read it. Nothing there. I don't see anything there. Definitely down in the basement. Nothing there. So this one doesn't have any passwords, which is understandable because it's totally public, right? You wouldn't want your password shit just hanging out there in the wind. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay. No data. I think we've done everything on this site. We've got files. I think we got everything. That's what I think. Access log. Exit. Exit. And exit. I'm just gonna do it manually. You know, I'm wondering about actually doing that manually in the game anyway. Because I know the number, I know everything, and I can bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, and it's all done. Right there. And then this should be SSH. I could even add, could I add data if it prints? Could I add something to this? Let's see, what if I put a comma and put, let's put CTVs done. File, save, and here, and we're just gonna go here really quick and just give this dumbass bot a boat like that. And my garbage is gone, just like that. Now what the hell was I doing? Fuck. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Load data. Load data. So it's number 10. And it's... Oh, it doesn't print that out. Oh yeah, it does. It's right there. See that? I printed it out. Maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, I can enter this stuff because I do that when I grab a new site, okay? Upgrading this thing, like at the end, I mean, I don't know yet, you know? It's asking me to add more stuff in here, and it's becoming too obnoxiously confusing. So I will go back here and reload this. I'm going to go down to the bottom. I probably will not play this again tonight. We've done a complete site. I got computer information. We've done the camera. We're getting more information about this particular site. The goal would be to like my goal. Okay, so like right now I'm on this Wi-Fi thing, right? Let's go to Fifth. We'll join his. Now here in this case, what's this? So network map. So in his case, he's got cameras. Maybe one of these has got a camera that's open to the web, right? It's not behind a firewall. So all we got to do to find out is, oh, you got to access root to do it. You have to be root in order to do it, unless if it's completely open to the public. And I don't have root access to any of the Wi-Fi dudes yet. We could just pop it in here real quick. Enter. Oh, it's there. We just need a password for it. We might be able to get one. I wonder if, let's see, where is Notepad? Let's open my IPs. We've got information on Fifth's computer. I don't know how much information. Just access from normal browser. Wait a minute, here's a user right here. Satya. I wonder if I can use that. Wait, contact Rocky. Contact herself. Yeah. My goal would be not to... I want to grab I want to see if I can get my own computer. See here, my computer is right here. That's my computer. And then if I go here, network map. Yep, I'm done for the night. Maybe I play a different game or something, because too much of this kind of a game, it's just too much. And so we managed to figure out the camera. We did some port forwarding. We did the firewalls, and I mean, honestly, what I really wanted to do, to see if I could do, is find a computer, no access, that's in the United States, and move my server there and just work out of there, you know. That was sort of like a goal type of thing. But it's tiring. That kind of game is tiring. Look at my freaking computer. Oh my god, I got icons all over the damn window. I gotta clean that up and get rid of some of that crap. It was fun. You know, it's a good game. You know, I don't think I'd want to play it for life, but hey.